right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. And I'll say it again, welcome to Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. I'm so glad. I'm excited. It's Friday. It's the end of the work week, but I'm so more excited to be in front of you today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is David Pinkston. If this is your first time, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I am a speaker. I am a board certified Christian counselor and personal development coach, but I am a family restoration specialist, a family coach. I believe in family. I believe in family. I help families that are struggling with their communication and getting along with one another. I help them work on their relationship and their family dynamic by working with me through my 12-week program, which is called the Family Transformation Program. It's 12 weeks of hard work. It's 12 weeks of dedication. It's 12 weeks of really getting down to the root issues, the root causes of the family's problems. And I come to be that bridge between the parent and the child to bring the family back together. So welcome, welcome, welcome again. Again, and as you come in, if this is your first time, tell me where you are watching from, what city, what state, what country, because we are global, especially having this access to the World Wide Web. And I'm just glad to be in front of you all today. Let's get into the topic that we're going to talk about. Today, we're going to talk about the right direction for your family. Let me say it again. The right direction for your family. Excuse me. I know it's coming on, y'all. Excuse me. That thing was in me. Forgive me. I had to get that thing. I couldn't even talk like I wanted to because that thing had to be released. All right. So we're talking about the right direction for your family. I need you to share this with someone, share it with your friends, share it with your coworkers, share it with your church member, because there is a direction that you need to take for your family. There's a direction that you don't have, and you know that you need it. It's important to have direction. Why am I talking about direction today? Because it is very important to know which way, let's back up, which way you've been going, whatever direction your family has been going. And the next question is, the question is, has that path, has that direction been hindering you in your family, or has it been helping you in your family? Because if you don't have the right direction, there's many directions to go. Let's just be honest. There's many directions that we can go. But if we're not going in the right direction, then our families are susceptible to our choices and our decisions to go in this particular direction. Because if we don't have the right direction, if we don't have somebody directing us to make the right decisions and go the right direction, then what direction are you going? Because if you're following falsehood, if you're following things that are not true, if you're following things because somebody told you to do it and you don't have the correct direction, from above, then how is your family going to benefit? They're not going to. The answer is they're not going to benefit, because they're not going to benefit, because if you don't know where they're going, how will they know? They're going on. I talked about this the other day. They're going off of your energy. And not only are they going off of your energy, they're going off of your direction. If you're confused on where your family should be right now, or where y'all should go, maybe you had a step back. Maybe things didn't work. Maybe this move that you moved to a new city, maybe this new house, it seemed like it's not going well. You guys have been very close, and whatever happened in the family, if it was a loss of loved one, it was a situation with your child at school or in the community or with the police or whatever it is, and you don't know where to go from here. If you're trying to figure it out on your own without a sense of direction, because you feel like you have all the answers. I'm going to tell you, ma'am, I'm going to tell you, sir, you're in error. Why are you in error? Because we need that direction. We need the divine direction from God. I know some of you don't want to hear it. Like, why is he on this kick? Well, listen to me. If we don't have God's direction for our families, we lose out. We lose out on potential blessings, potential open doors. We miss out on those things because we start to get in our own way. How do I know? I was there. There's many times that I've gotten my own way trying to lead this family, to lead my family, and I never asked him. I never asked God where my family should be going. The scripture that comes to my mind, and I'm going to find it right on here on live. I want to make sure I'm reading this right because it's in my spirit. It is Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. I'm going to read it for you. Again, this is Proverbs, the book of Proverbs in the Bible, chapter 3, verses 5 and 6. It said, trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not to your own understanding. And then verse 6 says, in all your ways, listen, in all of your ways, acknowledge him, where it says submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. That's direction. Let me read it again to you if you haven't gotten it yet. Trust in the Lord with all every area of your heart. See, sometimes we try to figure certain things out. We'll give God, and I've been here, you'll give God a little bit of this direction. Well, my family needs to go this way. I got it from here, God. Yeah, he'll give us information. He'll give us divine information, but you still need him to direct you on where your family should be going. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lean not to your own understanding. How many times have you leaned to your own understanding when it comes to your family? You thought we were supposed to go this way, and God told you to go this way. He told you to go back and get things that you left, but you said, no, we don't need that. So you lean to your own understanding. God told you to do certain things for your family. God told you to do certain things for yourself that it could benefit your family, but you didn't do it. Again, how can I talk about this? Because I was there many, many, many times, and I was all over the place. I did not have my mind focused. My direction was off. So I had to stop leaning to my own understanding. And then I had to, in all of my ways, all my direction that I thought was good wasn't good, because I had to submit to him, submit to his will, and he will make your path straight. He will make that direction straight. So that's why it was in my spirit. So I know I had to talk about it. Some of you said, where's the practical? This is all practical because it comes from God. You need direction for your family. And the only way that you're going to get that direction is submitting to his will and not your own for your family. Listen to me. God is doing a special thing for me. And because he's doing a special thing for me, God's going to do a special thing for you and your family. We're still talking about transformation. We're still talking about those practical things, but I believe God is shifting me, because if I could be honest, and I know I'm going over my time, sometimes I have tried to just do all practical, and I'm telling on myself, I try to just do all practical and try to separate who I am, who I really am, versus my business, giving God only a little bit of the business and not giving him everything. And the reason why I'm doing this shift, and you're going to see this shift in everything that I do, because this has to be a God thing. This is not just a business that I'm doing. This is a ministry wrapped up in the business, but it is a ministry first. Your family needs direction. I'll say it again. Your family needs direction from the Most High, from God. And we have to start making things happen. So you're going to start seeing some things. I'm going to pray on it. But here's the thing, y'all. If this is something that you feel like it's not helping you, and I've never said this on live, I don't want to hold you back or make you feel any kind of way, but I'm going for what God has given me to give you from now on. God been tearing me up. God has been tearing me up. You want my will, but you won't be who I called you to be fully. So I'm saying this to you now on this Friday. It's the 22nd. This is not just a business. This is a ministry for me. This is my life's purpose, to change your family around with godly principles. Life is just too short to try to do things on your own and think you're going to have success. I'm only going to have success when God is exalted. The devil is defeated, and we gotta drive the enemy out of your family. I'm just gonna say it. I don't want to get too happy, but I'm over my time. God bless you all. When I say there's a freedom going to come into your family's life, when I tell you there's a freedom that's going to come into your life practically and spiritually, you're going to use these practical things that God has given me, but we're going to start having prayer. Oh, God, I don't even know why I'm saying it, but I'm just going with the Holy Spirit. We're going to start having family prayer. We're going to start having family Bible study. I'm not going to do it until God tells me to, but God is going to be the deciding factor. He's going to be the X factor in your family's transformation. I believe that for your family. He's going to do it for you. So I want you all to go in peace. I want you Monday morning. Let's go forward. Let's do what we need to do. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to show you some information Monday morning, 7:30 a.m. God bless.